Hello, appearing in this video, although not appearing in this video because I've got to turn slow motion off, we've got tantalising slow-mo Korean barbecue, cool atmospheric establishing shots of people in a Japanese train station, cool lens flare appearing on the glass as well. This is one we're really annoyed we turned on slow motion for because if we use slow motion on the camera, we don't get audio. Here we had a really cool guy doing screamer music in the middle of a Shinjuku square. He looks pretty cool, it's a shame we didn't get any of the audio to go along with it. Not great placement of a hand though. Come on, there's kids in that plaza, you fool! And last but not least, a lovely little avenue for you to go into Tokyo and Shinjuku area to get some amazing photos. Yes. Quaint. Yes. Lovely fake leaves. Also yes. Really, seriously, check this place out. Hey guys, welcome to a Draggy Show. Today we're going to show you a top tip of getting trains in Japan. Really good little photo route as well. And we're going to show you a lovely little place in Tokyo as well. That the jet lag finally got to us.
Jet lag? Like when I lose at video games and I want to blame it or something.
Yeah, you did keep blaming jet lag, Draggy. It was weird. Anyhow, we woke up late and we went to the Tokyo Museum. Now, top tip when you're visiting Japan, and visiting anywhere, check to see if it's open first, you fools!
The museum was shut! We need to exhibit better signs of planet!
But every cloud has a silver lining, and we figured then, well, if our plan for today is actually shut, let's go to the beautiful little cat shrine.
Cat shrine time? Good, because this dog's barking mad. He did.
And then the dog started barking for some reason. Oh, there he goes. So, So, doggy, be quiet. I'm trying to do a video. Yeah, I know it's important, but it cannot wait. Yeah? Ah, okay. We happy? Okay. So it turned out to be pretty good though, because we went to Gotokuji, which was kind of like one of our backup plans.
Oh, backup plans! A chiropractor's dream!
If you say so, Draggy. So we got on the train, it was a nice little train ride, and when we went to this place, it really is a nice little place to visit. It's in Tokyo, although that's a bit generous, because it really is just far out on the outskirts. Definitely, this is a day trip. This is what you do for the day. Getting there from the central Tokyo, spending enough time there to really enjoy it, and getting back will take you the better part of a day. So this is very much a very nice day trip. Don't expect to be able to fit anything else into the day. This will be your plan. Having said that, it really is a lovely place to go, and if you go to a shop on time, before 3 o'clock, you can even buy yourself an original lucky cat, either to place in the shrine fair or, as we did, to take home. Although we may be lying a bit there, because if you look at the clock there, we got to the temple just after 3 o'clock, and their shop had closed. It's not like in Spain, where they might hang around a little bit, trying to get people out. No, it seems if it shuts at 3 o'clock, it shuts at 3 o'clock. Didn't stop us getting amazing Instagram photos, though, as you can see here, and we also went to a little souvenir shop just outside the temple, and we managed to find some lucky cats there anyway.
Woof woof.
And it's famous for the lucky cat.
Whoa, I'm feline interested in this story.
I'll tell you the story, Draggy. So it goes back to the 1300s, I believe, where a man was stuck in a storm and it was raining down and he needed some shelter but he couldn't find any.
Was it raining cats and dogs?
He found his little white cat, and this white cat led him to a shrine where he got some shelter. In order to say thank you, he started making these little sculptures of a little white cat to show his gratitude to the cat for showing him.
Oh, Bertie, show, don't tell.
Yeah, and this is what we got then. So we got a little, what are they called? Nikoko Manakini or something like that.
Look at that lucky cat.
It does drag. Doggy. I got lucky cat, but it seems like we've got problems with a lucky dog.
Awesome story. That's where the lucky cat comes from.
And you'll see loads of souvenirs. Can I do my video now? Yeah? Okay? Yeah, so you'll find that Gotokuji is filled with little souvenir shops selling the lucky cat. Now, you can go to a proper shop, but it closes at 3 PM, so bear that in mind.
They shut at 3 PM? Probably because they want to be free for all these annoying tourists.
Yeah, that might be why, Draggy, actually. I presume you're supposed to leave a little statue there as a little offering, but you want to take it home, really, don't you? So we went to Gotokuji, and we saw loads of little souvenir shops selling essentially the same thing, and I mean, it basically is in the same place. So we've got some of these little paper mache ones, which, as you can see, there's 5 of them in there, kind of Russian doll style. And we got plenty of other little ones for family members as well, because it's a nice little souvenir there.
Oh, that's a cute little story, that is.
Really recommending us to go to Shinjuku, which is where we decided to go in for nighttime then. And we've got this little route here as well, and you can see you get some really nice, interesting shots there, because I find that if you go to Tokyo or any place really, you're just kind of taking the same photo of everyone else, and it's like a nice cityscape, and you can become oversaturated with lots of really nice photos of Tokyo, of city. I mean, it is beautiful.
You took your time taking those photos, eh?
I took loads of time taking those photos, and it's nice to go to Shinjuku and this little route we've mapped out as well.
Hey, Bertie in the editing room again. Full disclosure, we didn't map anything out. We found this picture out on Fun Travel Japan on an Instagram page.
Because you get some more unique, characteristic photos, and it's way more interesting, I think, to take those home.
Hey, so here we go. We've just arrived in Shinjuku then, and what you'll see in the main square is a big Godzilla there as well. He's looking out over the entire plaza, one of the main parts of Shinjuku itself, and there's a little picture of me. I don't know if I'm running there or sticking my thumb up. Not a great pose. I should have been running away, really. That would have been funny. Oh, speak of the devil, that's exactly what I'm doing. Yes, Shinjuku is nightlife time, as you can probably tell by the photos anyway. We stopped there for some sushi, which was okay. Hey, this is Bertie in the editing room. So, we might have sounded a bit dismissive of the sushi there. Sushi in Japan is good. The problem is, and the common consensus with other people who've travelled to Japan, who we've spoken to, seems to all agree, that sushi actually, for lack of a better word, travels quite well. You can get good sushi in other countries. Therefore, the sushi doesn't stand out as particularly good, because you can have good sushi in your own country too. What is especially delicious in Japan are the ramens and these various soups. Key point, enjoy sushi when you're there, but please do take advantage of the fact that you're in Japan and get some proper good ramen while you're there.
And it's time to reflect now upon Golden Guy, which is a nightclub, late night part of town, where they've set up essentially various little independent stalls made out of bits of wood. It's essentially a shanty town, but as it reflects in my diary, in Japan it seems, or at least Tokyo, even the shanty towns are beautiful, and it's easy, I think, to look at Japan like that and to have a romanticised version of it, but there really is an attention to detail and an attention to style there, which really does carry through a lot of what they do, and this kind of set-up hipster shantytown is no exception. I would definitely recommend checking out Golden Guy and having a drink there as well.
Bertie, why don't you train them on taking the train?
Yeah, so one of our top tips for today then, what we want to teach you is, if you're getting the train, from what we could tell, the bullet train at least, you cannot reserve that online. We looked, it wasn't possible, we couldn't even buy tickets online. We had to go to the railway station.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Draggy, really. And you get the ticket there, and bear in mind, this was close to New Year's, which is not really a big deal for us Brits at least, but it seems in Japan it is a big deal, so you really want to make sure you get your tickets early, especially if you want to be sitting next to someone. It's essential, so I would do that. Certainly don't leave it for like a day before. We did it 3 days before, and it was basically full already. We managed to get tickets next to each other for most of the way. I think at one point we had to sit separate.
Oh, Bertie, give us a summary of these trains or you'll get deplatformed.
So, you can't get train tickets online. You have to go to the train station and you get them from a little machine there. There'll be somebody there to help you if you need
Don't
help.
get carried away.
So there you have it, folks. We showed you a nice little photo route to take lots of nice photos.
We told you a top tip about train reservations in on time.
And we also showed you a really nice place to get some local, original souvenirs, and it's just a beautiful place to visit in general.
Bye.
Bye.
Why did you want to meet in a 7-Eleven, Draggy?
I said I wanted to meet at your earliest convenience.
Yeah, earliest convenience, not earliest convenience store.
I thought you said my jokes were 7-Eleven.
No, Draggy, your jokes are 24/7. Check out this bridge.
That's very cool, but I don't like it.
I didn't know you were allergic to fairy. Check out these beautiful views.
Yeah, man, way better than our views.
I know, we're like totally underrated. What do you think of these crazy noodles, Draggy?
UFO noodles out of this world.
Alien yum 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 in my tum tum tum.